In today's experiment, we will be determining the molar volume of hydrogen gas. Let's get a few things together before we run the experiment. I will run 3 trials of the experiment, so we need 3 of each. 15 centimeter copper wires, 2 centimeter magnesium strips, 15 milliliters of 2 molar hydrochloric acid aliquots, the magnesium wrapped with the copper wires, 1 hole stoppers, beakers of DI water 3/4 full, wash bottles with DI water, 50 milliliter eudiometer tubes, clamps, and a ring stand. We will be pouring the HCl into the tubes. Okay, now pouring the 15 milliliters of 2 molar HCl into the first tube. The hydrochloric acid will be used to dissolve and react with the magnesium metal. Then very carefully and slowly, I add DI water with the wash bottle with the tube tilted to help avoid mixing the acid with the water. We don't want that yet. We want to completely fill the tube so there is no headspace, so I am putting the stopper there, checking, and adding more DI water as needed. So I'm quickly setting up the other 2 trials here, adding the HCl, then the DI water. The magnesium has been carefully wrapped in the copper wire to help keep it in place during the reaction. The copper will not react in the reaction. We will take the wire and attach it to one of the stoppers. Well, just have to make sure it stays in place. Then we will place the stopper assembly with the magnesium in the tube, then invert the tube, placing the stopper end in the water to begin the reaction. Okay, let's get the trials running. I have to cover the hole as I am inverting and putting it into the water. Okay, the first trial is running. Just need to clamp it in place so it is not touching the bottom. The hydrochloric acid will diffuse down the tube and begin reacting with the magnesium. It will start producing hydrogen gas that will rise to the top of the tube. Okay, let's get the other trials started. Gas is already forming in the first trial by now. Okay, now that all of them are started, let's take a look. You can see the first trial is moving along quite well, lots of gas forming. Up at the top, we see a significant amount of gas is already produced. Okay, looking at the other trials, it looks like these are just getting started. Got some good gas formation on trial 2. Okay, trial 3 is just getting started. We will wait for the reactions to fully complete. This might take a while, so the process is sped up a little bit for you guys. I occasionally tap the sides to dislodge any bubbles on the sides of the tubes. You can see the first reaction is almost done, with little bits still reacting. Okay, looks like we're almost done, but we have some small bits still reacting that escape to the top. Once the reaction is complete, we will wait an additional 5 minutes to ensure reaction completion. Okay, now we can measure the gas volumes. Okay, I have a 1000 milliliter beaker filled with water. We need to measure the water bath temperature. I am doing this with a LabQuest probe, waiting for the reading to stabilize. Okay, so 18.7 degrees Celsius. We also need the barometric pressure, which is 29.92 millimeters mercury at this time. Now taking the first measurement. Making sure to cover the hole in the stopper, I invert the tube into the water, line up the water levels, and take the reading. First trial, we have 33.75 milliliters. Now checking the other trials. Okay, trial 2, 34.75 milliliters. Okay, I am bumping some of the bubbles off. Okay, last trial is 34.87 milliliters. We now have all the data we need for our results so we can determine the molar volume of hydrogen at standard temperature and pressure.